did you receive the news of his passing, the Black Panther? At least that's what many got to know him for. I didn't receive it very well, trust me. Well, I have my friends in the studio. I have my friend and the on-air personality, Bluetooth, with us. Bluetooth.
Thank you for having me in although this topic, I've been avoiding it basically. On a show that I also do, a podcast series on movies, we did a feature honoring the life of Chadwick Boseman, but like it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy talking about it.
How did you get to receive the news?
Okay,
When did you hear it? Who told you? What was it like?
And this is the bad thing about social media. Like the news first broke on social media. I and my friends were like having like a small mini get together, and it entered into the night because it was like immediately the news. Like I was on Twitter and I just saw R.I.P. Chadwick, and I was like, these guys should just stop with all these dead jokes, or maybe he's doing something, because I know that Disney is doing What If with him. That's Marvel is doing What If, which is he's playing as a voice actor for T'Challa, and also as Star-Lord. So I was like, oh, maybe he dies in What If, but R.I.P. I was like, no. Immediately we just put on the TV, started scrolling through news channels. Immediately we saw it, like we went quiet for 30 minutes. Like no joke. Like people were crying. I was like, no, it was bad.
All right, so I guess you've seen realize that she's already on set with us. I was trying to hide her for a moment, but okay, she's there. Bolanle, you're a movie person too, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh good.
Oh yeah.
Oh good.
And the funny part is he's recently, for like the past 4 years, I kind of identified with him. His style of acting, he's very professional.
Yes.
Like when it's time to work, he literally drops everything and does his thing, puts his passion into it. Especially with the Black Panther thing, you notice that I think kids were able to even identify with him.
Yes,
especially
we could get black kids, especially black kids in America. You could finally get a superhero.
Do you understand?
It's not even the idea of him being a superhero. He became a cultural hero.
A cultural hero as well. It was like
it's not like we don't have black superheroes. But Black Panther is the first black superhero that is brought to the limelight in this form.
Situated in an African
context.
Yes,
that was the idea. And his
everything.
introduction, Marvel did a very fantastic job with his introduction in the Avengers. Civil War. The introduction was what sold everybody to the idea of Black Panther.
Went crazy that day when he came out.
Because watching him in Civil War when he first made his appearance fighting the Winter Soldier, like everybody was like, who is this black guy? And he could move like this. Okay, are we anticipating? And next minute everybody's saying, oh, Easter eggs, that is Black Panther. And everybody's like, oh, Black Panther. Then those of us who watch Disney XD, that you watch the animation, and you be like, oh, Black Panther, we are waiting. I've been reading comics about Black Panther, the Avengers. So like I was able, it resonated with me perfectly. But it's not just his role playing Black Panther, even his previous works on Get On Up Play. Because his breakout roles, his breakout roles were all biopics. From 42 to Get On Up to Marshall. Those were roles that he played. He embodied the lives of individuals that had strides that people could relate to. And knowing that he could play that back to back and still win awards on them is very hard for any actor to play a biopic, play another biopic, play another biopic. And you see 3 different characters.
Gets into the real character.
And to imagine that many of his co-actors in Hollywood never knew about it. You know, Clark Peters, he acted with him in Five Bloods.
In the Five Bloods.
In the Five Bloods. I watched an interview where he actually broke down, because he said while he was on set filming, when he was on set filming, when he got back home, his wife asked him, what kind of person is Chadwick? He said he's just an over-pampered child and everything. Can you imagine when he comes off set, there's someone, the Chinese is massaging his feet, someone is rubbing his back, his wife is holding, his girlfriend is holding his hand. I mean, I think the stardom of Black Panther got into him. He had no idea what was going on. He said when he heard of the death and he's fighting cancer as well, he actually felt so guilty to have said what he said.
Yeah, because it's funny, I feel the reason why Chadwick and his team didn't let out the information about him having cancer is because embody this pity party. When we know somebody is iconic or somebody has a life that is renowned, and next minute you hear the person is bedeviled with a situation that is life-threatening, everybody removes his professionalism and just sees a pity party.
They start describing him with the sickness.
Yeah,
you know,
he becomes literally handicapped. Like, okay.
Yeah, and he had other productions that were in work.
Yes.
Imagine he did Black Panther, he did all the Avengers movies, he did Five Blood, stage 3 cancer. So like that shows that like that guy is
passion above all. He literally puts his passion above every other thing. He was ready to work and deliver. The funny thing is, I don't know how the wife was able to manage him.
And you know, his marriage, many people didn't even know he actually finally got married to her.
Yeah, it was after
a long time. I think it was sometime towards the end of last year
that they got married. Yes.
Yeah, they just got married, and wow.
No, I feel he has always been a private person.
Yes.
Without him giving the speech of saying how Denzel Washington had paid for his training, no one would have known that he was in a situation where he did not even have financial training.
You watched that one, he was making that speech. Denzel was practically holding back the tears.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
And he knows how to honor people, honor his mentor. Even at the same time, the MTV Base Awards that he gave out his own award to someone else, he's very humble. Very, very humble. And there's a way he impacts those that work with him. You can't work with him and then just live like that, and Chad does not put something in your life morally.
Okay.
Just that.
Besides him being the actor, the superhero and all, what lesson are you picking up from his lifetimes and deaths?
Well, personally, you know, prior to the information of him having cancer, which came out when he died, he was a humanitarian.
Yes.
He goes to the hospital, visits kids suffering from cancer. So people did not really associate him with having the disease.
You heard him cry when he was talking about the kids that
and on social media, the mother of the child tagged the video saying he was talking about my son. Like when I saw that, I literally broke down. Like it's like everybody found a way or had a way of saying everything nice about him.
Yes.
Like you will see actors who will die or actors who will have situations and people will still find a way to bring out something negative, but with Chadwick Boseman you've not heard anything.
Just get anything.
You know the thing about life, when you die, then everybody goes, he was nice, it was good. So they knew all this while he was alive, but that single video and picture that he released when he was sick some months back, did you see the backlash, the negativity?
Yeah,
he literally had to pull it down at the end of the day.
He first muted comments before he pulled it down.
He had to. And you know that is what is still happening on social media. People just throw you, drag you, insult you without finding out exactly what is going on.
Yeah, so from this, a lot of people have come out to say, oh, let's spread love and light on social media.
Okay, we have very limited time. Now let's talk about Black Panther 2. Was meant to be released in May 2022.
Yeah.
What picture, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to be recasted to someone else? Is it going to hand over to his sister? Or would I don't know.
Best option is a recast. He can't hand over to his sister. Or if but I don't think that they will go straight with a recast. This is my own personal opinion. I don't think they will recast. What I think is they will pick up another story arc, because he is not the only Black Panther.
Yeah, look for another angle.
Just as there is not, as Steve Rogers isn't the only Captain America.
Yeah.
There was a time where Bucky had to wear the mantle of Captain America. Also, Bruce Banner is not the only Hulk.
Yeah.
There were other times other people had to play the role of Hulk.
And,
same thing with Thor. There's a story of Beta Ray Bill, a horse figure who actually held the hammer.
Like a double.
So I don't think they would rush to recast somebody. If not, the franchise will fail.
Yeah.
So this is speaking from the professional angle also of them looking at, this guy is iconic to a certain level. Which other actor will be able to match this? And what will be the backlash that it will get with recasting immediately?
What's your opinion?
No, I think I agree with him on that, because they need to change the angle of the story entirely. So this time we're bringing a superhero still within the crew, or you want to introduce somebody else? That's the question. Do you want to bring somebody from the lead characters?
I want to have something like Wakanda. Got a son, and the son grew up.
No, that's the thing.
But what was the name of this guy that was challenging him? His friend. Yes.
No.
Or he could hand over to his sister. And
it's not a handover.
I mean, it could be. No, they could start with a CGI of his face and
correct.
I mean, there's all technology.
You see, right now you're talking from a place of emotion.
No, we'll start with that and later, you know what?
Develop to something else, then the CGI will now enter somebody.
Wow, Nigerian level. Wow, there's someone do a kiri
No, you know what? You know, someone with, they'll start with a double who will have his CGI of his face, then after a while, that character is killed or he goes and then someone else.
Let's
goes
just give it to his sister.
Anyhow,
We don't need CGI. It's
No,
okay.
no.
Okay.
Shuri was never. Shuri, the story arc of Shuri is totally different from.
all right, you know
Yeah,
what?
so don't worry.
Thank you very much, guys. Bluetooth and Bola. Thank